Morning, all. All right, so 3 games today in the NHL. So this should be a fun one. And there's 3 hours in between each one, which is perfect. That means there should be a few minutes between the end of one game and the start of the next. Might even be enough time to do a recap. So we start off today with Carolina and the New Jersey Devils. This is, of course, a do or die day for two teams, I would say, right now. That being the New Jersey Devils and the Toronto Maple Leafs. So for New Jersey, they are down 2 games to nothing, but they're coming home. The tricky part is they've generally been better on the road than at home this year, but maybe that's going to change in this round, and we'll see how things go. Gostisbehere with 2 assists stands out as a defenseman that doesn't have a goal yet. It would be expected, of course, if he did, that it would be a power play goal in all likelihood. Dougie Hamilton, just the 1 goal to go with 2 assists so far in these playoffs. So I'm just highlighting defensemen today that don't have as many points as I might think, or I might think they're due. So let me know your thoughts on that one. Then at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Florida Panthers. On the Toronto side, Giordano's had a tough time. He has 2 assists so far. Also, he is a -7. So the overall numbers, and as I've said before, plus minus, you can take that with a grain of salt, but over a short period of time to be a -7 already through, what is it, 8 games, that's not a fantastic total. So Giordano will be looking to get that under control today. Ekblad with just the 1 assist so far. Kind of a surprise that in 8 games he just has the 1 assist. But, we'll see. Maybe he gets a goal today. 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific, we have Dallas and Seattle. This series is tied at 1. So while Toronto needs to win here because Florida's up 2 games to nothing, New Jersey needs to win because Carolina's up 2 games to nothing. This one's a little different in that whoever wins this one today's ahead. And Dallas is going to be looking to do that. Heiskanen, 7 assists so far, does not have a goal. He's had shots. He's been around it. So I put his name on the board. Maybe he gets a goal today. And Vince Dunn, who had a fantastic offensive season with Seattle, goal and 2 assists for 3 points. I've seen people talking about snubs for the Norris. I would say Dunn, bit of a snub for the Norris himself. But 1 goal, 2 assists so far in the playoffs, just the 3 points, and might be due for a big game himself. So, yeah, these should be really fun games. Again, they're exactly 3 hours apart. I like that start time. Because the 2.5 hours isn't enough time generally to get from the start of one game to the start of the next without having some kind of an overlap. So, 3 hours works. I would like to see them adopt that going forward as well, not just for the playoffs, but for next regular season too. Because the 2.5 hours in between the double headers, it doesn't feel like it's enough time. Yeah, let me know your winners in the comment section below. Also, from last night, Draisaitl is now sitting with 13 goals in these playoffs. Absolutely ridiculous totals, in that the record for goals in the playoffs is 19. That was achieved by Jari Kurri in 1985 with the Oilers and Reggie Leach with the Philadelphia Flyers in 1976. Thus the Philadelphia Flyers jersey. It's not a Leach jersey. Just pointing out. But yeah, so we'll see whether or not Draisaitl can reach that record. And again, 13 goals, that's pretty good for a leader in the playoffs. He may end up being the playoff leader no matter what happens in this series between Edmonton and Vegas. But, of course, you're an Oilers fan. You're thinking, after last night, you're hoping that they go home, they win a couple of games, and then they can go to Vegas and finish it in 5. That would be the hope, of course. But yeah, Draisaitl, keeping him under control clearly is something Vegas is going to be looking to do over the next couple of games in Edmonton. And we'll see whether or not they get it done. But for today, that's the series that has the day off. The other 3 series are going, meaning tomorrow there's just the 1 game. There's also the live stream on the channel, which I've already got posted for tomorrow, where we're going to see how the Canucks don't win the draft lottery yet again. Looking forward to that. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you're browsing your way through, you just happened upon this video. And if you're going through some stuff right now, remember, just tell somebody. Always tell somebody. I've gone through a lot of stuff over my lifetime myself. Always helps to talk to people. So take care. I mean that. I will talk to you guys again soon.